Hey, what's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Tatiana the brand, and if you're new here, kindly consider hitting that subscribe button. So, today on my video, you're gonna deal with cooking. I'm preparing, and I'm so sorry that I didn't capture the first moments of my video of the part that I'm doing. On this part, I'm just preparing the potato wedges. I've already peeled off of course the upper part and the outer part, and right now what I used 5 large potatoes, and then I sliced them into big portions, because as you all know, when it comes to potato wedges, they have to be like fat, mnajua. Yeah, so at this point I just want to put them back. Remember, I used 5 large potatoes, so at this point I'm just going to wash them. After washing them, you have to wash them like very well, very well, very well. You know, just remember, I use 5 large potatoes. You peel them off. After peeling, you cut them into 2 pieces. After 2 pieces, into half, and then you just cut into 3 pieces. Half you divide it into three, and the other half you divide it into three. So at this point, I'm done washing, and I put water. So I want to put them into the nini to boil. But before that, I want to take my sea salt and add it on the my wedges. And also after that, I am gonna pick my a little bit of turmeric powder. Why? Because I want them yellow and spiced. Okay, so I used to use it's called what, food color, but currently I don't have it in my kitchen. It's loaded, amen. So I'm just gonna mix them together, just a little. Remember, it's not too much. A little. When you put a little of turmeric is very effective. It's very nice. It has a lot of benefits in the body. So I'm just gonna use my hands right now to mix them together, because the salt has to really dissolve in the water. Okay. So as I'm doing that, I believe it's ready. So I'm just gonna wipe my hands and turn the my gas on. Just know what, guys. Initially, before I started capturing these moments, I had already prepared our chicken. Not really wet fry, not really dry. I don't know how to call it, but it's just there, but not truly wet. I had already prepared it, and also I had already prepared. It's called kamande for my kids, and it's kamande and ugali. So I was just preparing ugali for the dinner tonight. We're gonna do ugali and oh yeah, so these are the potatoes, the chicken, chip, the veggies. So I'm just gonna put them to boil for some time. I had prepared ugali and the chicken, and the so at this point I'm just gonna put our terere. As I showed you earlier, guys, if you saw my previous videos, that my shamba has really imekuwa extremely productive. Okay, so don't mind here. So at this point, I'm just gonna continue preparing the nini, because I had already cooked it, but I hadn't finished adding the toppings, which are the green pepper, yellow pepper, and the red pepper. I really love them so much, and of course the dania. The reason why I like adding the red pepper, yellow pepper, and the green pepper at the last part of my stew all the time is because I like it green. I like it when it's not cooked. Remember, this are part of the vegetables, so when you put them ahead, they tend to overcook and they lose on the nutrients that they have. So I'll kindly advise, when you're using these kind of red peppers, yellow pepper, and the and dania, just always put it at the end when you're about to remove it. For me, even I don't let it cook. I just love them when they are crunchy. Okay, so I add them at the last part. Like right now, I've already told you my chicken is ready. So what I just need to add is these ones and then I just add them on top. I mix them, and because my my chicken. Oh, sorry, guys, my chicken is already hot. So there's a steam already. So that steam is the one that is going to cook, to allow them to cook. Okay. So that is something that I noticed, and I said, okay. Because I also had people asking me why I always put it at the end, and why I shouldn't let it cook. And I'm like, I don't like it when it's soft. Have you ever even noticed that some salads, when they're made, they always have it's called what? These green peppers and all that, zinawekwa like zikiwa hivyo crunchy. So me, I think I'm now used to them like that, like eating them when they are crunchy. So this is how they look. So this other part, I'm just gonna take my dania. Remember also I got these ones from my chamber, from my cat in a kitchen garden. They're very nice. So I'm yet to plant zingine. These ones I plant them in, was it in late December? And there were so many na bado zijaisha, so I still have them in the shamba, but definitely I'm gonna prepare the kitchen garden again and plant some more. So at this point I'm just gonna wash my dania inaitwaje na English, I'm trying to remember that name. Anyway, I'm washing my dania, washing my dania, wash. And as I told you guys, I love kitchen, I love cooking, I enjoy cooking. Anytime, even when I have house help, I love it when I do the cooking by myself. I like my own meals very much. Even when I go outside, I rarely eat foods. If I go outside, what I do is just eat chicken fries. So danias are smelling so good. Oh my goodness, that joy of taking of just going to your kitchen garden and taking whatever you need from there. Wow. And let me tell you guys, if one thing that siwezi kosa kupanda, like one thing that will never miss in my kitchen garden is dania. Is it parsley? Are they called parsley or what? I'm not really sure. Coriander. Is it coriander? Is it coriander, guys? Yes, coriander. So if there's one thing that will never miss in my kitchen garden is the coriander. I love them so much. Anytime I go to the market, during market days, that is Tuesday and Friday in Kiambu, I always ensure that I get them, the seeds, so that I come and plant. I don't buy corianders at the market when they are already formed. I buy the seeds. I like watching the process. I like experiencing that first-hand experience, you know. And the first time I did it, I was like, oh my goodness, so I can plant corianders in my kitchen garden and still have a batch excess, so that anytime I just want, and every meal I just ensure I put coriander. They're so nice and they smell so nice. They tend to make the meal to be so delicious. So guys, over here I am done. Today I'm gonna talk too much, but you're gonna bear with me. So here are our coriander and our hohos. What is the name of hohos in English? Okay, you guys are gonna help me there. So at this particular point, I'm just gonna grab pot because I wanna steam the terere because they're excess in my garden. So I just prefer taking tereres. They were already prepared, so for me it's just to steam them. I like steaming. When I'm preparing a stew, I don't cook. At the same time, I don't cook the veggies. I steam them. Because one of the thing when I learned in terms of cooking and is that when you use nyanya na kitunguu kwa mboga umekaranga, then on this other side you have a stew and then you're still repeating, is not good. You're just repeating the same thing. So most of the time I'll advise you always steam. If it's your cabbage and you have side something, just steam it rather than wasting your resources. But it's always nice. So this is other terrores. It's more than enough because what we are preparing, I know it's gonna remain for tomorrow for some of us for lunchtime. That's what we do. So this is how we do it. The terere are so nice, my friends. They are so nice. I don't know if you have eaten terere before. If you have, just comment down below. Let me know if you've ever tried it and how it is. I remember the first time I came to Kiambu, I saw this thing. There were so many. And do you know what? I used to give them out. I didn't know. I was like, yuck, I can't eat these things. They look yuck. Until the day I tasted 1 year down the line. After 1 year. And then I realized, what? So I've been giving out hizi vitu tamu hivyo. Anyway guys, so at this point I'm going to put the oil. Don't mind, I have a small bottle of oil. It's been that month, but anyway, I'm grateful. And then I'm going to add a pinch of salt, not really too much. And then after that, this is how I do it. This is how I steam my terere. So after doing that, I'm just going to take a lid and then I put it on the sufuria for it to boil for just few minutes, less than 5 minutes, and our nini will be ready. Our vegetable will be ready. Okay, so another thing to consider when you're preparing your vegetables, please don't overcook it. Don't let it turn brown. When you're when it turns brown, that means that it has lost all the nutrients already. You're just eating for the sake of eating. When you're steaming, just use, if it's more, just even 5 minutes is too much, After you've covered it, you usher the gas. Let me tell you one thing. After that, you may cover, right? You put on the nini, you allow it to steam. After steaming, just turn it, funua kifuniko yako, itanishe, and remove it. Don't let it overcook. It's not good at all. Sawa sawa. So I have been talking and talking and talking, but I just wanted to explain myself more on this video, because most of them, when I cook, I don't talk too much. I just let you see. But I realized that because some of you who come to my DM and ask me blah 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 some of the questions, that I'm like, oh yeah, but the next time when I do a cooking video again, I will definitely take my time to explain to you guys so that you can understand why I do what I do. So over here, these are the chicken that I already prepared. As I told you earlier, I had already cooked it. So this is a broiler chicken. I'm a fan of broiler. I have kienyeji chicken in my compound, but let me tell you guys, I cannot eat kienyeji. I don't like kienyeji. Sawa sawa. So guys, over here, I'm just gonna show you. This is our chicken. It's not even half. And then over here is remember our potato wedges, they're boiling. Our terere over there. Remember I told you, for the kids, I've prepared for them the kamande. They eat kamande and ugali. It's so nice, and so for the chicken, they just add it kumalizia for them because they're not a fan of such. So yes, on this part, I'm just gonna take the toppings that I told you. I'm gonna add them on top. But then this chicken is not even half. It was very small, but lazima ningeimalizia. So at this point, I'm gonna take hoho zangu niende kuzinyunyuzia hapa juu. Kisha kunielewa hapo, just sprinkling them, and then I'll take also my coriander and add them on top. As I'm doing this, guys, my kids are eating, by the way. I don't like keeping them, so nilishawa serve them. For them, they are eating. So for me and the rest, we're gonna delay kiasi. So after doing that, definitely I'm gonna start cover it up kidogo tu. Remember the nini mafuta iko chini, ratio 1 to whatever. So I've already done it, and then the last thing I'm gonna add is the dark soya
Kidogo
sauce.
tu babes.
And the dark soya
Moja,
sauce, you
please.
don't add too much. Kidogo tu, just a little of it, and yeah. And that's it, voila. I'm just gonna cover it. I don't even mix. I like the taste of the dark soya sauce. I don't allow it to cook. So that's it, and I'm gonna turn off my gas because I call it hala. So on this other part, we're gonna check our potato wedges if they're already well done. They are. You don't boil until in a bondeka wasi, like my guys, hello. What we're just gonna do is we're boiling it to ensure it's not even boiling. What we call is blanch. We are blanching them. And now they are done. So I'm just gonna remove them. So turn off the gas and remove them. And I'm gonna use this large kichungi or whatever to remove them. My daughter too. It is well. I don't know what she was looking for. So yeah, guys, watch this other part and enjoy. But I want to explain to you something before I put for you some music. You know what I'm saying? So at this point tunaelekea kwanza, tunataka kuchunga nini yetu, ndio hiyo maji yote ambayo iko nayo iweze kutoka, alafu tuipatie kuwa muda ili iweze ku dry up. Mnanielewa? Because I want to do something else. I don't know if you guys have ever prepared wedge at home. For the best thing, why I love cheap wedges is because you see, you can either eat it for dinner, you can either eat it and prepare for breakfast. Unajua, they should be part of your breakfast aside. Just three pieces of wedges is enough for your breakfast. That one, and then you eat some kamande, and then najua tea, and then a slice of bread and all that. So don't worry, I'm gonna capture for you because I will ensure that I have some few pieces that will remain for my breakfast, and I will show you in the morning how you can prepare how you can eat, how to eat a healthy breakfast in the morning. Okay, so at this particular point, I just want to show you the best or the most favorite part of this. I don't know if I should call it marination or something, but I'm just gonna there's something I want to do. So you see, can you see the difference of how my potatoes are looking like? Potato wedges, how they're looking like they are yellow. They're yellow, and the turmeric and the salt has already soaked in very well. So at this particular point, when you're eating it, you don't need any added um salt. It has already boiled, it has already crushed, it has already dissolved, so you don't need to add any salts added salt. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my clean basin, because there's something I want to do. I'm gonna take a clean one. Now this is the most important part, guys, and I need you to watch very well, because you're gonna learn something over here. Try it at home, try this style at home, and let me know how it turned out. You're gonna love it. So I'm gonna take my flour over here, not too much, a very little, because mshana, I don't know kama mkigrow up mlikuwa mnaona watu wanatengeneza bajia. Personally, I've done bajia before and I've sold bajia before. Mimi nakwambia life, nimekaa chini like kwa kibanda nikachoma bajia na nilikuwa nauza. That was after high school. Hey, so I'm just gonna use the same boiling water yenye tumetumia kutoa kwa zenye zimeboil our potato wedges. So you just add a little flour, don't add too much, and then with that water, the same water yenye umetumia. Why the same water? Because it still have the salt, it still have the turmeric. Okay, so over here you won't need to add another turmeric, because everything you need is already in that water. So I'm just gonna mix it up together, mixing up together, and ensure that your consistency is not heavy. We don't need a heavy coat, if I can call it, ama hiyo the cover, the outer cover vile mzito venye the way you used to buy bajia, and then kakabajia ndani ni kadogo, kawaru ni kadogo, alafu huku nje ile ambayo imefura ni that kanini unga. No, that's not the point here. That's not what I want to do. So at this point, you're gonna take, remember our dania, there's some that I nilieka kwa chicken, and there's some nilibakisha hapa that I wanna put kwa nini yetu. It's gonna be part of the topping, some or whatever, I don't know how to call it, but marination or something. I don't know which term I'm supposed to use here, but you can let me know down below. Then I'm gonna take my small onion, and prepare it and cut it into small dices, and still throw it in my mixture or concoction. My husband normally says that I'm a person of concoction. I love concoction. I love trying things out. My concoction, natural things that are from my kitchen, So this is how I'm gonna do it. Just slice it into small. Slice it into small dices. Slice it. I really talk too much, guys, until my voice is being hoarse. So add it kwa mixture yetu, and then you just stir it up again and again. Mix. So it depend, mixture yako ita depend with the size of the potato that you have. So this is how our potato wedges are looking like. They're very firm, hazijakatika, hazijabondeka, and that is what I wanted to get out. I wanted to get it. Najua kitu kama hiyo. So at this point, I'm just going to add a little of black pepper. Just a little, because, my kids, I'm not sure even they're going to eat, because they are full. Okay, so this is how our nini looks like. I don't know if I'm the only person, by the way, when I'm preparing, or my kitchen is normally messy. Like, I just throw things everywhere. I don't know who does like me. And then later on, definitely I will put it into nini. So this is how our consistency is looking like. You see, it's not thick, it's light, and not too light. Just ensure don't make it too light or too thick. Okay, so at this particular point, I'm just gonna take our potato wedges. They have already dried up, by the way. Hakuna maji hata kidogo. They have dried up and they look so nice. You can, even if you don't want the pastes, you can also cook it or deep fry ikiwa hivyo. But because for me there's something I want that crunchy feeling of neuma, nasikia dania, nasikia kitunguu. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I love it so much. So at this particular point, you're just going to mix it, take your spatula, and be very careful, because ziko soft, and then you prevent them from breaking. So you just turn them pole pole too. For me, I just use the spatula pole pole. That's why you soon na fanya hivi na koka basin pole pole to round and round and round. Okay, so I just love preparing this. Any day, anytime I can prepare my potato wedges and just take them with tea. I can take them with orange juice. I can take them with mango juice. I can take them with it's called what, camande, or meat, prepared beef, just like that, or even with chicken. Unajua, you can eat it with a lot of things. So this is just a recipe, simple recipe that you can try it at home for your people. Unajua, not all the time you go to the mini and buy. You can always prepare at home. So this is how it is looking like. Oh my god, it's so yummy. It's so yummy, guys. It looks so nice. You see, our paste is not so heavy. It is not. You see the way it's looking? Like the dania and the onion. Unajua? So guys, I can make for you chips masala. So our terere is ready there. So I'm just gonna cover it. You see, it's still green. It still has its green color, and that's how I love it. And then over here, our hot nini is boiling. The chicken is ready. The ugali over there is ready. Why? Because someone might ask, why am I eating nini? So anyway, let me skip that. This is how our potato which is looking like. Oh my god, I can't wait for you guys to see the end product. So this is our first batch that we are putting. Just watch to the end. Thank you. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe for more content. Subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. Tahu. Unasema umemaliza na hujamaliza, so you're still eating. Kudanganya ni tabia mbaya. Yeah, so guys, it's time to eat. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, and voila, our meal is ready over here. So this is hubby's. Of course, he just love chicken. Oh my god. Mine, for me, I don't like my food parts, so the breast part I always ensure that I slice it, and that's how I eat. And these are our wages over here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, watu wa gizzard, watu wa mikundi hawa hapa baby. Watu wa nini, si our ninis venye iko. Mimi ndio huyo hapa ma steak. I don't like eating mifupa. Then when I eat like this, my son wanna enjoy sana usiku when he's breastfeeding. And our drink definitely courtesy of Afia. A tomato which is almost then courtesy of Peptang. Yeah. So this is our meal. I'm here eating and enjoying. Just comment down below. Let me know what you think. The drink that I'm taking is mango. Subscribe. God bless you. Mwah.